Hey everyone, it's May and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a full CSULB campus tour. I have been wanting to make this video for so long, so I'm super excited that I'm finally doing it, and I hope it's fun. Let's get into it. Hey guys, so I am out here on campus and I am about to be giving you guys a tour. I am so excited. I was like all morning just like super excited to film this. It's very hot, so sorry, I'll be having my sunglasses on the entire video because it's super sunny. It's like smack dab in the middle of the day. It's fine. Also, it's a Saturday, so I was hoping that it would be nice and quiet and not like the middle of the week, because even though it's summer, there's still like summer sessions and stuff going on, and there's some people, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be too bad, so that's good. I'm starting at the library. This is pretty much the uppermost point of campus. This is what it looks like from the outside. Yeah, the only things beyond the library are the education buildings and the multimedia building, which are like in the parking lot out there, but I wasn't gonna go that far and show that to you guys. It's not that exciting. I'm not gonna be able to show you like obviously every single building and every nook and cranny in this tour, but my goal is to just give you guys like a general feel for the campus and like what is where and like kind of how you'll be getting around if you're a freshman wanting to know like where your classes are and stuff. So yeah, but I'm also not going to be going inside buildings. This is just going to be like an outside tour. If you want to see inside the buildings, I have like a million vlogs on my CSULB playlist that will be linked down below, so you can check that out if you want to see that. That's basically that, and yeah, I'm probably gonna get a little bit embarrassed filming because there are other people around, but it's fine. So yeah, with that being said, let's get started. Alright, so right here we have the beach hut. That's a convenience store. And then beyond that, this is academic services. So there's classrooms and offices. Here's a little view. This is the other side of academic services, and then this giant building right here is the Macintosh Humanities building, and it's full of offices. So if you're taking liberal arts classes, your teacher's offices will most likely be in there for going to office hours. I mean, there's a really pretty fountain over there. I'll get closer so we can see it. Alright, and then through here, this is the theater arts building, and then this building is LAB, right here, the language arts building. Alright, here is the university theater, and then we're gonna go down this way into this little area here. And then this building down here is UTC, stands for University Telecommunications. Fun fact, my first college class ever was in that building. Not that you guys probably cared, but I think it's like fun memories. It had nothing to do with University Telecommunications, it was a philosophy class, but yeah, right there. Pretty sure my class was actually right there. Okay, I'm getting really off topic. Let's keep going. Alright, so now we're out of that little area and I'm back in line with like the between theater arts and MHB, the Macintosh Humanities building, just for reference. And then these are the fine arts buildings down this hall right here, and they stretch down all the way that way. That is where we just were, down there. So, fine arts 1 and etc. down there. And here is a little university art store. It's probably not open, but they have like snacks and like art supplies and stuff inside. And then one more building down there. So basically this is like your majors, like drawing, painting, illustration, ceramics. I don't even know if that's a major, but you know what I'm talking about. Those sorts of majors, your classes will be over there. All right, we are out of the fine arts area now, and what we have before us here, this very dilapidated looking building, is PH1 for Peterson Hall. It has some science classes, I believe, liberal arts advising, and I had a lit class in here, so I think liberal arts classes are like a thing sometimes too. And then up here are 2 science lecture halls. This does not contain good memories for me because one of my most loathed college classes took place right there. Geology. Don't do it. Okay, so this next part's gonna get a bit interesting because there's all sorts of construction going on during the summer, but we're just gonna go with it. So this building right here is our brand new building called the Student Success Center. It's really, really nice. I was inside it the other day. Yeah, it's just like study spaces and offices and like tutoring centers and such. And there's some like outside seating. And then down here we're gonna have the science building. This right here is Hall of Science. It's massive, and then there's also a bunch of other sciencey buildings behind it. Molecular and Life Sciences Center. So if you're like bio, marine bio, biochem, whatever it is, all your classes will be in here, most of them probably. And then, okay, so this is like a walkway with that little statue, and it parallels the Union, which is over there. And then that leads you down to Lower Campus. So I'm not going to be taking you guys down this way, but we will be reconnecting with Lower Campus eventually. So just for reference, that's what that is. And we're going to be going over here. Yeah, we'll be coming back to the Union later. So just as a reference, this is the dining plaza over there, and then the Union's that way. But I'm going to be looping you guys back up through Upper Campus so you can see the other side of it that I didn't show you, starting with the bookstore. So this right here is the University Bookstore. It's where you get all your textbooks, school supplies, all your LB swag, so like t-shirts, lanyards, stickers, whatever. They literally have everything in there. They even have like stuff for your dogs. It's insane. So we'll definitely be going there. And then on the other side of the bookstore, hopefully you can hear me over the construction, LOL. It's a constant on this campus. This is a little convenience store, and then down there is our Amazon store. So that's where if you rent textbooks from Amazon, you can like get them from there and return them and stuff. And also for like Amazon packages, you can have them sent there. And then, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get in this way because it looks like there's a ton of construction going on with this building, but this is the Psych Building. Okay, so it looks like it's all walled off and I can't get in because they're doing construction, but yeah. That's the Psych Building. And now I'm going to be taking you guys up the other side of Upper Campus, so what we didn't get to see on the other side, but it parallels like Student Success Centers right across there, and then all the fine arts buildings are on the other side. This is, I'm not sure what this is. It's some sort of office building, I think. I'll confirm if I can see it on the other side. I think it's like called FO3 or something for like social science offices. Yes, I was right. So this whole building is FO3, Faculty Offices 3, for American Indian Studies, American Sign Language, Linguistics, and Deaf Cultures, Anthropology, Asian and Asian American Studies, and Math Department. Woo, it's a lot of stuff in there. Okay, and then down this side will be all the liberal arts buildings. So this is Liberal Arts 5 down here, and then it'll go up all the way to 1. And then this building right here is Faculty Offices 2, and some vending machines in between. Right here we have LA4. It's the journalism building, so that's that. And then up here is LA3. I want to say that LA3 is like human development and stuff. Yeah, so LA3 is human development, but like obviously you can still have classes there because they just stick classes anywhere. In between all the LA buildings are like little seating areas like this that are always super crowded during the semester. Over here we have a big lecture hall. This is LH 151. There's another one on the other side that's like 150. This is where I spend almost all of my time as an English major up here, in LA2, which is right here, and LA1 over there. That's like where all like the English classes are usually. Obviously they can stick you other places, but like, let me just say, spend a lot of time here, guys. Yep. Okay, so now we're back at the library where we started. So I've taken you guys on a full loop of Upper Campus, And now I'm going to walk back down and show you the Union, and then we will continue from there. Okay, so this is the Union and the dining plaza. Right here is the Nugget. It's one of our restaurants on campus. A lot of people like to eat there. It's a really fun atmosphere. And then in here we have the 49er shop. So we have like Starbucks and like Panda Express and some other like overpriced restaurants in there. Not gonna lie guys, it's really expensive, so bring your own food. Anyway, and then I'm gonna be walking through here. All of this is the Union around us, and we're gonna go further into it. It's really big, and basically the Union is just like a place where people have club meetings and other meetings. There's just like a bunch of rooms and stuff. There's more food. It's just like where events are held a lot of the time. There's a swimming pool, and it's just a place for like student life, I guess. I don't know if you can see it, but like down there there's like a Wells Fargo and like a Sbarro and stuff. And right there is the chart room. That's our like nicer restaurant on campus where they have like a buffet and stuff like that. And then these are the escalators that are currently not running. And then yeah, this is a really good view from here. So that's all the Union. And then you can even see the pyramid, which we will get to eventually. So through there is a bunch more food, Coffee Bean, Roebuck, Subway, a bunch of fast food places. And then there's this outside seating as well. Basically this right here is like a major thoroughfare for students going to classes. If you live in the dorms and have your classes on upper campus, like you'll most likely be going this way. Like this is like a huge like highway. This is our really big convenience store called the Corner Market. Once again, everything is very overpriced, so I wouldn't really recommend it, but they have like snacks and school supplies and stuff. And down here, unfortunately it's covered, but that's the awkward pool. People call it that because if you're swimming in there, everyone will be looking at you as they walk to class. Okay, so we have arrived at the center of campus. Some people asked me for directions just now, so that was really fun. If you were to go up this road, you would be paralleling the LA buildings and end up at the library. That's the Union that we just came from. This is the famous Go Beach sign that everyone takes pictures by because it's awesome. That's lower campus that way. That's Brotman Hall. That's the pyramid down there. And this is the road to the dorms, which is where I'm going to be taking you guys next. But I think first we're actually going to do a little detour. I'm going to show you Brotman Hall and the business building because it's kind of like weird and out of the way. So we'll do that first and then do the dorms. Let's go. So the downside of doing this on the weekend is unfortunately the fountain is not running, but usually the water's covering those like spiky things and it looks really cool. And this is Brotman Hall, this gigantic building where you will do all of your administrative stuff. So financial aid, paying for your tap card because they cost money now, records, admissions, whatever, it's all going to be there. Our career development center is in there as well, and counseling services is located there. There's just some like offices and such. Now we're going to be going down this ramp, which will lead us to the business building, and then you can see the pyramid down there. We will be going that way. I will not be taking you guys this route, but usually if you lived in the dorms, you'd be going like this way to get to like lower campus and like sports stuff down there. But I'm going to be taking you guys on a different loop. So yeah, I'll show you guys the business building and then I'm going to cut back up so we can walk down the road to the dorms and see everything. Okay, there are a bunch of important looking people everywhere, but this is the inside. Okay, so I just ran all the way back up to take you guys down the road to the dorms. And so yeah, that's where we just were with the Go Beach sign. That's Brotman. That's the business building through those trees. Okay, I'm just trying to give you guys references. So across the street is Family and Consumer Sciences. That is where your nutrition classes, fashion merchandising, hospitality management. I don't know all of our majors in that college, but that's where most of those classes would be. And then next to it is the Seroptimist House. All right, across the street here we've got School of Nursing, pretty self-explanatory. And then over here is the Student Health Center. So this is where you go to the doctor when you're in the dorms or whatever. This is the entrance to the health center right there, just so you guys can see. And then beyond here we have the dorms. So this right here is Los Cerritos, where I used to dorm. and this is in Hillside. This whole area is Hillside. So there are two traditional halls. This is Los Cerritos, and then behind it is Los Alamitos, which I'll show you when we go around. Just for memory purposes, the third dorm on the first floor from the center was my old dorm. That's the main entrance. This is the classroom over there. And then, yep. I crossed the street to show you guys International House, or I House. It's part of Hillside, but it's just a little bit removed from it because it's across the street. But yeah, this is what it looks like on the outside. Pretty. It is where there will be one international student and one like American student in a room. So in Hillside, besides the traditional halls, there are also all these letter named suite buildings. That's what all this is. So instead of having just like rows of rooms, there will be suites. All right, so that is Los Cerritos from the other side. This is like the inside now. That is Los Alamitos on the other side of the parking lot. This is the dining hall. And then I will be taking you to the service center, which is over there. This is the service center right here. And that is where you'll go to pick up packages, rent out vacuums, rent out games, and then there's just some like chairs and like a pool table and a piano in there if you want to hang out. And then this is the back side of the dining hall that we're looking at right now. And then down here are the rest of the suite buildings in Hillside, and that is Los Al right there. Okay, went back home for a while actually and offloaded all my footage, charged my battery, got some coffee, relaxed, and now I'm back. So, without further ado, let's get on with it. This is the gigantic parking area. We're at the bottom of Hillside now, and over yonder is the business building for reference, and Brotman Hall. Upper campus is all that way, and now we're going to be going this way toward Parkside, which are the other dorms, and I'll show you guys the Japanese gardens also. Okay, so unfortunately it's closed, which it always seems to be. There, we do have a really nice Japanese garden. I will put a picture of it on the screen here so you guys can imagine what it would look like, but this is the entrance. It's closed to the public Monday and Saturday, so you can't go in, but it's really pretty once you actually do get inside. And yep, let's continue on to Parkside. So this is sort of the entrance to Parkside. Parkside is all suite style buildings, just like I showed in Hillside, but that's all that there is in Parkside. No more traditional halls. And this is the second dorm space that's on campus. We also have Beachside, but that is off campus. I'll just give you guys a quick overview and pass by the dining hall. And this is the dining hall, right through there. Parkside also has a service center, and it's right through there, right next to the dining hall. So, yep, Mr. Parkside is pretty much just the same. This is the outside of the service center. Got this nice little seating area, and then you can see that's the parking structures down there. So this is pretty much the other end of campus now from upper campus where we were. So this is Atherton, the street that runs along there. And yeah, this is the end of Parkside, the very edge. So yep, I'm just gonna take you guys along this end of campus now, and then I will go back up into like the lower campus-y area. All right, we have arrived at one of the most iconic CSULB structures, the Pyramid. This is where a lot of athletic games are held. Not that I've ever been to one. We're gonna continue this way, and I'm gonna show you the music and dance buildings. Here's the other side of the pyramid, and now here are the music buildings. This building right here is the Daniel Recital Hall. That's like our smaller theater place, and then the bigger one is Cpac, which I'll show you when we go around. So I showed you guys the upstairs area, and then downstairs there's practice rooms looping all the way down. And that's about it for music. And head over to Cpac. Alright, this is Cpac, also known as the Carpenter Center. We have a lot of shows here, and then a lot of community shows run here as well, like dance performances, comedy, a lot of other stuff. So it's like very like used by the community as well. It's very big. That's about it. And then there's just more parking over here. When we go back around here, the dance buildings are right through here. All right, this is the dance area. So there's like classrooms and studios. Well, they're all studios, but you know what I mean. All in there. Offices. That's pretty much it. And for reference, the other side of this is music. So that's that. And now I'm going to be taking you guys up that way, back toward Lower Campus, to continue on our loop, because this is like the edge of campus on Atherton, parallel to Parkside. All right, back up in line with the music buildings again. Pyramids down there. There were some like sports thingies over down that way, like a lacrosse field and some offices and stuff that I didn't show you guys, but I didn't think it was that important. This is just all sports in here. So there's like softball over yonder, and this is the soccer field right here. And then this way we have even more parking, and then the rec center is that way, and that's where we're heading next. This is the side of the rec center, and this is the front. The rec center is possibly my favorite place on campus. I come here all the time during the semester. If you've seen my vlogs, you know they have like a lot of good equipment. Like they have a track, they have a bunch of cardio machines, they have a bunch of weight stuff, and they also have classes. So like I do Zumba and yoga and stuff. It is such a good time. There's also aerobics in there. We're gonna move on. And there's also a pool in there, by the way, outside. There's tennis courts right here, and there's another pool for water polo. But like I said, I'm not really going to go through much of the sports stuff. I don't care about sports, if you guys couldn't already tell that. But basically that's what this whole section is in there. And this is the University Police Department right there. And then the next thing we'll be hitting are the engineering buildings, starting with this big black one right there. So this is the other side of that building. So apparently this is Engineering and Computer Sciences, ECS, and then this is the Vivian Engineering Building, and this is Engineering Technology. Clearly I don't know this part of campus. I've never been in these buildings, but that's that. And then we have Design up here. Okay, this video is getting insanely long, so we're just gonna pick it up a little bit. We've got Design here, and then if you follow this road down that way, there's Center for Criminal Justice, Center for Military Science, and Osher Lifelong Learning Institute. This charming little restaurant is the Outpost. They have some good stuff. This right here is the SSPA building, where you will find economics, political science, public policy and administration, and social work. And across the street is the Foundation building, where there's the study abroad office, some other random offices, and also the Beach Fund, where I worked. And here, right next to SSPA, we have what has been my home all summer, Cpac, or College of Professional and International Education. And just for reference, that right there is like upper campus-ish. So like the Hall of Science buildings are right there, and then upper campus is that way. So we've kind of made like a full loop around. Like when I said that there was that walkway by the Union that led down to Lower Campus, that's like up there. So hopefully that makes sense. And this tour is almost over. I'm just gonna show you guys like kind of the heart of Lower Campus. So you'll see the engineering buildings from the other side, and then like some other Lower Campus buildings. Cpac from the other side. Okay, so that's the Outpost. Those are the engineering buildings from the other side. If you follow the road down there, you'd be back at Dance and Music. Keep giving you guys the references. These are the kin buildings, so kinesiology right there, and then these are the Health and Human Services buildings. Okay, see those stairs? That's the end of that walkway that I was talking about earlier, and then that's the Union right there from this other side. Alright, so that's the end of the Health and Human Services buildings. Here is another kin building, and then this building right over here is the Horne Center. Basically, the Horne Center is like another study area on campus, and it's also our biggest computer lab. The library has some computers, but this is like the main computer area. The study spaces are not that good because there aren't very many outlets. So not my first choice, but it's there. And then on the other side of the Horne Center is the art museum, which I showed you guys earlier. So that's gonna be it. I will just take us back to the Go Beach sign because I feel like that would be a fitting way to end this video. Okay guys, so I'm now sitting in the shade by Brotman Hall. I'm just exhausted and wanted to sit down. That was a lot of walking, okay? But as you can see, that's the fountain and the Go Beach sign down there. We've made it back. I hope this video was helpful for you guys and it gave you sort of a sense of where things are on campus. That was basically my main goal, is just give you guys like an idea of like where things are, because I know it's really hard to like picture when you just see a map or like just see pictures of the buildings. If I missed anything, if you're like, wait, I have a class in this building, like where was that in comparison to all those other things you showed us, just like ask any questions you have down below. I will totally respond to you guys. If you're incoming freshmen or transfer students or whatever and it's your first time on this campus, I highly recommend just going around and finding all your classes before the semester starts so that you can feel more confident on the first day. You already know where everything is and it's much less stressful. Yeah, so that's going to be it. If you guys are interested in seeing more CSULB videos, I'm going to link my CSULB playlist down below, where I have a dorm tour, apartment tour, a whole heap of vlogs, other videos like what to expect on move-in day, tips and tricks, just a whole bunch of stuff. So if you guys are interested in more CSULB stuff, please check it out. And if you would like to see more videos like this one, please subscribe and also give this video a thumbs up. I post videos all the time. I will have a whole bunch more vlogs coming this semester. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. So I hope you guys have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. And I will see you next time. I make videos every Monday and Thursday. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.